things which Allah said, don't do it, then again, this will create you or will raise you in the level to live like you are in paradise. Because Adam and Eve didn't obey Allah in one thing that Allah forbidden to eat the apple, they suffer a lot. Because first of all, Allah took them out from that ni'mah, the blessing of the paradise, and both of them separated, one in another side and one in another side of the world. And after a long journey, they met in the place called Arafat. Even it's called exactly because they met. Arafat, in Arabic language, it means when the two people, know each other, but they didn't see for a long time. So it means when you see a person that you know him, but you didn't see for a long time, in Arabic language they say Arifu. It means I know him. So they met on that day. So this is the lesson that we have to learn from this moment. It means obey Allah in everything. To know why Allah allowed or forbidden, you are allowed. For a human being, it is because God gave us a logic. If you want to feel more comfortable, why Allah forbidden something or allowed something, the door is open. The second thing what we learn from this day is promise. In Islam, it's very important when you give a promise to keep it. That's why Abraham alayhi salam, peace be upon him, he gave a promise to Allah that if Allah will grant him with a son, then he is going to slaughter him in his name. Because Abraham was old, was not capable what? To have a child. So Abraham was married with how many women? Who can answer me the question? How many women had Abraham? How many? 3? Okay. Can you name them? Sarah and? Okay. Okay. So with the first wife, Abraham didn't have any children. But because Sarah was very generous and she wanted to give opportunity to her husband to have a child, requested Abraham to marry her servant woman Hagar. So Allah granted him a son called Ishmael. So the first son of Abraham is Ishmael. When he is grown up, now it came the time to bring the promise of the place. The only son that we have to take him to slaughter, very difficult. If we put in ourselves, especially those who have children, it's very difficult. It's a very difficult test. But because he promised Allah, he took his son and on the way, to bring the promise of the place. So what's happened? First of all, he obeyed Allah, which is bringing the promise in the place. And the second thing, he faced the difficulty. I think they have explained this with the devil, because the devil wanted to change his mind. Because that is his job. So that's why don't listen, devil, whatever it is, because even in Judgment Day we cannot complain. Because in the Judgment Day, the devil, you know what he will say? I only advise him. Please God, don't blame me. I didn't force him. I only advise him, and that's it. That's why when we do a problem, we have a temper. We are hot. The temperature comes up. Once you make a problem, whatever it is, you see that everybody, doesn't matter what problem you did, what mistake you did, you feel sorry. Do you know why? Because devil left already and you are left alone. Because God created devil from fire, so that's why you have, So in Islam, it's very required, for a Muslim. That's why Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "As-sabr nisful iman." Being patient is half of faith. And where you can test your faith, Prophet Muhammad في الصدمة الأولى. In the first pit. When the first pit, you are capable to keep yourself under control, to have patience, there you can test yourself that you are a patient person. What we learn, another thing from this story is that children, they have to obey their fathers. Obeying Allah, yes, but you see the story of Ishmael with his father, he didn't say connect that with Allah because he was too young. But he said, if my father knows that this is the right thing to do, and he is listening to his master, Allah, then he have to do it, because that is the right thing to do. So it means the children, when they obey their father and their mother, they obey Allah at the same time. Because in Islam, if you want to have blessing of your parents, you as a child, you should not look in the eye of your father and mother. Where you should look? Not in the feet, under the feet. There is your place. If you want the blessing of your father and mother, under the feet of your parents, it is the paradise. Why? Because they are the only one person that they like for you all the best without any person. And they are the only one that they wish you to be better than they are. I don't want to take more long time from you. I don't want to take more time from you. I wish you Eid Mubarak. May Allah bless you all. What we are, trying, to help, this community, actually it is nothing. Brother Omar and the group who is working with him, may Allah bless them. And inshallah, you are going to come very soon to have a nice center, to have a nice mosque, inshallah. So my visit this time actually coming far away from Dubai, in this place, because for these 2 years which we try to do something with regard to a center, the only problem that we are facing it is the land. But this time, inshallah, we will try with Brother Omar to visit the mayor of the city. And I think it is the right of the people and the Muslims of this city to have a land from the city itself, because you are part of the city. And inshallah, they will understand that, and they will give a land for the center, for the mosque, and which will have, also the classes, and with, to have a right environment, to practice your religion, not to have a place like, alhamdulillah, even this we have to say, thank you Allah that we have even this, but we have to look for better, and to work, to provide for the generations that come a better place, inshallah. So again, I wish you Eid Mubarak. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time that you give me to listen few words. And inshallah, Allah will accept all this efforts what we are doing. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.